Right guys, and welcome. 8 o'clock at night, and you join me in my porch. Why? Because I thought I'll try, see if everything's okay up there, a bit of a video on getting the ZX out of storage. It's been in there since September time. I've only ever been once and started it. I think I did that on video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up there, clear everything off it, see if it starts first time. If it does, happy days. It'll be getting parked outside tonight, and I've come prepared with a few bits and bobs. So what do I actually have when I find it in my pocket? I've got, because the car's been stood since September, it's not taxed, and the MOT ran out in, when was it? Something like November time. So, excuse me. First up, we're going to get it out. I need to connect up the battery, so I'm armed with a few bits and bobs. I'll just turn it around. Got a 10mm spanner, of course, for the battery terminal. A pair of gloves, not mainly for putting the battery on. My MOT card, because tomorrow evening, as soon as I finish work, I'm going to go across and MOT it, because I can't tax it, you see. So hopefully it's going to get parked and left on my friend's drive tonight. And then tomorrow night when I finish work, I'll get it MOT'd, which then means I can tax it. So happy days. So we shall go and see what the deal is. When I get up there, I'll resume recording and we'll have a look. Sorry about the state of this, but I was just about to get in the shower and I've been given the all clear to go up and get it. So I'll join you soon. Right, so here we are. Actually a lovely night, because it was like thunderstorms earlier. So here we go. He has took a few things out around it, but I swear to God, I think this has only been started once. Maybe twice. Once or twice? I think once, yeah. Yeah, Danny's just confirming. Once it's been started, so I am a little bit worried the battery's flat, but hey-ho. As you can see, she's fared well. None of the tyres look flat from here. But like I've said, I am going to have to take it straight for MOT the way it is, so it's tough. And as you can see, that was some precision parking down there. So there we go. We'll see. We'll get all this cleared out, get the battery connected, and we'll see if it starts. Right, so just like that on camera, that's all the stuff out the way. And there's the car, just as I left it, not even dirty. Saying that, come tonight, without them trees and everything, it'll be full of petals. So, bonnet up, we'll get the battery connected. We shall see, there's a bottle cap, that's all I used. And put it on. If there's a spark, it's a good sign. It's not a good sign, but we shall see. We'll get that tightened up. So typically, the usual French thing, the back end of the square is spinning. So I'm just going to get a pair of pliers just so I can nip it up and we'll see what happens. But we'll have a look inside the car for a start. Yeah, that's a good sign. The alarm's flashing. So that's a good sign. There's power in the battery. So what we're going to do is get the little pliers on it and tighten up the battery. Right, so that's the battery connected as best as I can get it, because it's just been awkward. I'm going to have to get open up the clamp properly later at the garage, but that's fine. So, now's the moment of truth. Will it actually fire up? So, first up, what I am going to do is deactivate this alarm, because as you can see, it's flashing like mad. So this is an infrared one, and you just point it up there. So, once, twice. Now, that should behave itself now, so we shall see. We'll check it's out of gear. Put the ignition on, let it prime. Yep, I can hear the pump going. Out of gear. Give it another prime. This is first start, guys, in probably 6 months. And there we go. No warning lights. You think that had just been started yesterday? Happy days. Go out the back, no smoke, I bet. As you can see, not a bit of smoke. So we'll get it backed out so it's outside so the fumes aren't going in, and I'll come back here. So I'm just going to reverse it out now, a bit of concentration. I'll show you everything tickety-boo on the dashboard, nice full tank of petrol as I left it. So there we go, that's been its home for the last 6 months. You think it hadn't even been there? This interior, I have missed this, and how comfy these seats are. Little 1400 TU3, purring away. Electric windows, electric mirrors, even an electric sunroof. Lovely. We'll have a quick walk round, shall we? Yeah, we'll go. First time I've seen it, and like I said, enough. That's not smoke, by the way, that's just condensation in the exhaust, but there we go. We'll get our MOT tomorrow, get it taxed. There's all my new Goodyear tyres, as I was showing you. None of them are really flat, just need topped up a little bit. But yeah, over the moon with that. So yeah, happy days. Not a drop of oil. Nothing. A little bit of water, that's my bottle lid that I dropped. So there we go. The ZX is back on the road. Well, will be tomorrow. Right guys, just to finish off the ZX, it's just a short one of getting it out of storage, getting it MOT'd. I do need to tax it tonight. Has it passed or failed its MOT? Well, of course, it's passed because I've already checked it over and MOT'd it myself. So there we go. A nice full MOT, clean MOT, it needs absolutely nothing. 9th of the 5th, 2024. And if you look at the mileage on this car, 591 and 15. Missed 5 years of MOTs. Then it was at 5,600, then 52,000, and then it's just clicked to 53,000 to this one. As we can see, this car's missed a lot of winters, and it is absolutely unreal underneath. While I've actually just been testing it, I've invited over 2 other MOT testers to have a look at it, and we cannot believe how good this car is. I'm not joking you. It's, what, 30 years old? It is like a 2-year-old car underneath. There is no corrosion at all anywhere. The tyres are all brand spanking new Goodyears. The suspension's all mint. There's just 2 rubber bushes on the back that are perished, but they're not perished enough to even advise. It's just me being picky. So they're getting done tomorrow. They're not getting done tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. They're getting done on Friday. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing this car needs other than a quick service. The timing belt is sounding a little bit tight. So I'm going to take a little bit of tension off that. But let's have a look around. I'll show you. And like I've mentioned, just so you all know, I don't give my car any more jurisdiction over a customer's car. To be honest, I carry my family in this car. My son comes to the car shows, I have my daughter in it. So believe me, you might be thinking, oh Dan, it's your car, of course it's going to pass. No, definitely not. If it needed something, it would be getting it done. So just to put that one out there, guys, I think you all know I'm a fair person. I don't do any dodgy dealings. But yeah, I am absolutely over the moon with this thing. It is absolutely immaculate, this car. I don't know if I actually showed it when it was on the driveway, but you know, you just have a look down in these areas where you expect rot at the bottom of the wings and the sills. It's like brand new. That ain't had no paintwork done, a little bit of mud on it. You know, you expect a bit of rust along here, along the sills. They are like absolutely brand new. Down here you would expect it to be full of crud and starting to rust. Look at that. Still got the factory stone chip. And you look into there. I can't even see this with my eyes, but I'm going off what's on the camera. Along the arch. There's just no rust anywhere on it. Again, down into here. Get that, it's like brand new. Special little car, this one, trust me. Good brand, yeah, good Goodyear tyres on it, all 4 batching. Efficiency grips, look at them sills. Great. Down into here. Not a single scab or blister. To be quite honest, the only issue on the bodywork of this car is some idiot, before I got the car, keyed it there. In there, but with it being white, it hardly shows up. And no, I'm not going to get it resprayed because I don't want to interrupt the perfect original paintwork. There's usually rust around the sunroofs on these. Nothing. And the only bit of damage that is to it really is this driver's door there. And that's not rust, I've just touched it in just to stop it. It's obviously caught something and bent it. But yeah, original wheel trims, spot on. So yeah, full MOT. When I get home, I'm going to tax it, because obviously I can't tax it because the MOT, it didn't have an MOT, and since it's just been done now, it won't allow us. So I'll probably tax it tomorrow or Friday, but like I say, I'm off tomorrow and half day kind of Friday, so we'll get it taxed when I can, when I get 2 minutes. But it's going on my drive tonight anyway, and it's not getting used. So I've got to get back now and pick the XC90 up, because that's been getting the air conditioning serviced. 1 kilo of gas that thing takes. But anyways, if there's anything more you want to know, any shows I'm going to, please leave a comment below. If you're attending any, or if you would like to meet us at any local shows in Northumberland when I've got the ZX, if you've got a Citroen or a Peugeot or a retro car of this age, I'd happily park my car next to yours at a local show. So yeah, please leave anything you want to say, leave it below. If you haven't already done so, hit the like, and I suppose if you're watching this, you should have already hit the subscribe. And remember about buy me a coffee thing down here, the link below. I go to all these shows and stuff like that. I keep the money to one side. It's purely for buying a coffee, a tea, a can of pop, me dad when we're doing work. So if you do, feel free, down below, buy me a coffee. If you want to leave a small donation, it's exactly that. It's literally like the price of a coffee, a couple of quid. So there's no like silly donations of money what I expect or anything like that. But just if you do want to help the channel at all, even if it's for a bit of petrol to get to a show, even if it's for some food, some drinks, a coffee, like I've said, happy to accept anything, but do not feel obliged to have to think that you need to give anything, because I don't, and as you know, I don't do any sponsors on the videos. I don't ram things down your throat, why food, all this other car vertical nonsense. I won't do that, even if I've been offered it. Not that my channel's big enough yet, but you know, maybe one day. But I won't actually wait. If they did come to us and ask, the answer would be no, because I can't be bothered. I like to keep things honest and true. So there we go. Thanks for watching. There'll be more content on the ZX when I do those bushes. Slacken off the time belt a little bit, maybe do a service, but the oil's brand new. Luckily with this car, it's not a great deal to do with it. So I'll leave you with a few shots of this magnificent 30-year-old car. I think it's absolutely great. Oh, sorry, I haven't even seen that bit down there. It is like new. It's fantastic. Like I've said, the interior is really, really good. It still smells new. Yeah, so there we go. Like I've said, electric sunroof, 2 electric windows at the front, electric mirrors, remote central locking. So just because you're looking at it and going, oh, no power steering and wheel trims and black bumpers, the Avantage is a very, very good spec, even though it's got the sun blind at the back as well. So we'll leave it there, guys. I'll catch you next time.